I screw up sometimes. Often. Too often. And when I do, I get to thinking that whatever that mistake may be it a D on an exam, in the class, or what have you, that it will do its damnedest to screw up my future. I take that thought and extend it further. What if it does? What if that mistake, that D, has me wandering the streets searching for just the tiniest drop of turpentine at the ripe old age of 24? I then begin to think, was my life really supposed to pan out this way, in this fashion? It is then that I entertain the ridiculous notion that life and all events therein are predetermined. If life is indeed preordained, if my destiny is written down on the cosmic equivalent of notebook paper, could it be said that it was made to be perfect? Not exactly. You see, perfection is a matter of perspective. Some say that a sculptor can't envision a flawed statue, so life must have been made to be perfect. I would say to them, as I will say to you, broaden your minds, because by that flawed conjecture, I would assert that I, stuttering my way through interviews, sputtering my way through horn concertos, am not meant to be here. And by here, I am not referring to the geographical location in which I'm currently situated. No, I refer to life itself. If life was realized as perfect, the reason why someone like me would still be allowed to exist escapes me. Why hasn't anything heavy fallen on me to restore the balance that you so readily perceive? I begin to wonder, when was it that I so narrowly escaped fate's machinations? Should I have fallen off a roller coaster to my life's early end? Should the wind have lifted me off and then down the mountain in New Mexico? Why not broaden your minds further, I ask you? If life was envisioned as perfect, why is there poverty, disease, war, diseased war? I can tell you right now, no matter how you look at it, pestilence and destruction is just that, not at all reminiscent of perfection. More imperfection, what if the events happening to you that you so despise are actually part of the immaculate plan? What if the spite that you have for your misfortune has skewed your perspective away from seeing it as perfection? Is it such blasphemy to believe that the heretics and interlopers that you believe have screwed up God's plan have actually done nothing at all? The thing is, we have no way of knowing what is mistake and what is preordained. Some may be stubborn and believe that a higher power decides fate and that all mistakes are God's will. Conversely, I choose to believe that as hopelessly flawed, vain, violent beings, we commit our own mistakes and decide our own fates. But isn't that an exciting prospect? We have no way of knowing whether to pass an exam or fail it. Society may have told you to pass exams, but they don't decide your fate, do they? Ha! So, if you ever feel like reaffirming your control, you could watch a physics exam, knock the vase over, see what happens, because life will not sit here and wait for you to live it, while you anticipate your orders from your supreme being. My mistake.